What's good, YouTube, and welcome to another KaibaHacksDartz Yu-Gi-Oh video. Today we're coming at you with another deck list, deck profile, deck update, whatever you like to call it. And today this is going to be our Elemental Hero Flash deck. Now, if you don't know Hero Flash, it is remove from play these cards in your graveyard to activate this card. And you need to remove H, Heated Heart, E, Emergency Call, R, Righteous Justice, and O, Oversoul, and special summon one Elemental Hero normal monster from your deck. In this turn, Elemental Hero normal monsters you control can attack your opponent directly. So you're basically trying to get in with some big direct attacks, you know, using your Elemental Hero normal monsters. So we'll start off with the normal monsters. We got one Sparkman, one Burstinatrix, one Clayman, and two Avion. Now, of course, these can be kind of switched up depending on what fusion monsters you're using and such, but we're just trying to keep one of each of them kind of run at least. Next, this is going to be your big piece, of course, Elemental Hero Neos. Now, using your Hero Flash, you can go in for some big damage. And there's some other cards that can help out with some big plays. Some of them I do have, some of them I don't have, but overall you can go in for some big damage, you know, 25 plus whatever else you got on the field. You know, you can do some big stuff with that. Coming in next, we got two Bubble Man. You know, he's just good little way to get a monster out. And you know, you might be able to get two cards off that. So, you know, it's possible draw support. A lot of these I'm still kind of working with, seeing what works well. I feel like this deck could be optimized a lot more. Next, we got two Stratos. And of course, when this card is normal or special summoned, you can select and activate one of these effects. Destroy a spell or trap card up in the field up to Elemental Hero monsters. And, you know, Destiny Hero and Evil monsters. And add one Elemental Hero, Destiny Hero, or Evil Hero monster from your deck to your hand. So, you know, he's a good way to search out whatever stuff we may need. He's pretty dope. You know, check it if you haven't seen that alti art. Pretty dope as well. Next, we got a Blaze Man. Just one. I'd like to probably up the number of Blaze Men. It's kind of got a lot of effect, but I'll read it off here for you. If this card is normal or special summon, you can add one Polymerization from your deck to your hand, so that's already pretty good. During your main phase, you can activate this effect. You cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except fusion monsters. Also, send one Elemental Hero monster from your deck to the graveyard, except Blaze Man, and if you do, this card's attribute and attack defense become the same as that monster sent to the graveyard. So he's a good way to, you know, go into the different ones that need that different attribute, like a fire monster or whatever. Or, well, not a fire monster, because he already is a fire monster, but, well, you could still use him, but you know what I mean. So you could change him up to whatever. Also, it gets a Elemental Hero in the grave, if you're doing some plays with that. So, like I said, I'd probably get that up to, like, 2 or 3 of him. Next, we're trying out a Elemental Hero Spirit of Neos. Now, I really like this card. It's when your opponent's monster declares an attack, you can special summon this card from your hand in defense position, and if you do, it cannot be destroyed by battle. If this card is special summon, you can add from your deck to your hand one Polymerization or one speller / trap card that mentions an Elemental Hero monster's card name. During your main phase, you can shuffle... I'm sorry. During your main phase, you can shuffle this card into the deck, and if you special summon one Elemental Hero normal monster from your deck. So, you know, good way to go into Neos. Good way to stall out. He's kind of like a battle fader, but he doesn't end the battle phase, you know what I mean? So I'd maybe like to run more of him, just kind of test him out, seeing how it works. Next, for just more filler, we kind of got a Vision Hero Vion here. And it's if this card is normal or special summon, you can send one hero monster from your deck to the graveyard. You can only use this effect of Vision Hero once per turn, or Vision Hero Vion, sorry. And once per turn, you can banish one hero monster from your graveyard to add one Polymerization from your deck to your hand. So, you know, obviously, this is kind of just another way to go into Polymerization, and he's just another monster with hero in his name. Plus, he's dark if you were going off for some of those plays. Next, we have a Neo Space Connector. Another way to just kind of get that that Neos on the field, even though he is in defense. But it could be a way that you could use just to kind of extend into some different plays. Next, we're running a Yugioh. Now, this isn't really to actually get it specifically on the field, but this is so we can fuse to bring out the Elemental Hero Neos Kluger. So basically, we just want to get that Yugioh in hand or possibly in grave somehow, and you know, get out the Kluger to do some beefier damage. But we'll look at that kind of later. So the Yugioh. Next, we got a Neos Wise Man to go off of the Kluger once he goes down. Once again, just kind of testing out some of those different plays, seeing what works well, because I know I'm going to have to get in some other damage other than just Hero Flash, even if I do get like a, you know, a Honest Neos, which I do want to get some in the deck, or, you know, maybe another Stratos and some Blazemen and stuff like that. But like I said, this works pretty well for some of the plays I'm trying out. Next, we got, like I said, the main kind of card that's making stuff go down, the Hero Flash. Already mentioned what that did. And I like to run 2 of each of the letters, but I would probably up it either in terms of the E or the O up to a 3. But 2 is good of each to start. And the H is target one face-up monster you control until the end of this turn. Gains 500 attack, and if it attacks the defense position monster, inflict battle piercing. So it is another way to get in some damage, plus a little bit of boost on an attack. One card I do not have that I would like to have in the deck is Foolish Burial Goods, just so you can get one or 2 of these into the graveyard without even having to go through the hassle, just kind of get it through the deck. But next we got E Emergency Call, 2 of these, like I said, and it's just add 1 elemental hero monster from your deck to your hand. So this can be pretty good for a lot of the different monsters or whatever plays you're trying to pull. Next is 3 Righteous Justice. I did, like I said, I have at least 2 of each, and the 3rd Righteous Justice is just until I get a E or an O to fill in some spots. But it's basically just an MST up to the number of elemental hero monsters you control. So it's not too bad of a card. Like I said, it's probably going to get swapped out, at least the 3rd one, for something else. Next, we got 2 of the O Oversoul, and that's target 1 elemental hero normal monster in your graveyard and special summon that target. So maybe if you got the Vion, you could send something to your graveyard and then get it on the field. Next, we got 2 Miracle Fusion. Obviously, just to get into those different fusion monsters, using stuff in your graveyard. Next, we're rocking 2 Polymerization. Same stuff, but, you know, hand and field. 1 Reinforcement of the Army, the card I can never remember the name of. But, obviously, you know, teching that out, seeing how it works. A Hero Lives. You know, it's kind of a risky card, but it's worth trying out. I don't know if I'd run more of them, but it's worth running. 5th Hope, just an interesting card, some draw power, and who knows if it's that kind of situation where you got nothing else, then 3 cards. Next, a Miracle Contact. And I think this just can be a good little way to recycle some stuff back into the deck, if need be. Like I said, just trying it out. And then just a classic Monster Reborn. Lastly, we just got a Magic Cylinder and a Wabaku. Like I said, I just got some kind of filler cards. For, you know, cards maybe like Unexpected Die, or like I said, some more of the letter cards, or Foolish Burial Goods, stuff like that. But I figure it's a way to get some damage in, and then it's a stall. You know, I might trade it out for 2 Magic Cylinders, could be 2 Wabakus, depends on how it is right now. Or I might find something else to throw in. Those are mostly just kind of filler. And then what we got for the extra deck so far is 2 Sunrise. And he's just 2 hero monsters with different attributes. So like I said, you got to do those different tech to kind of get into him. And he's a pretty decent little card. Next, we got 2 Elemental Hero Nova Master. A lot of these can just be generic kind of stuff that you can use to fill in whatever monsters you have or whatever kind of plays you're going for. But I figure they are some filler. They have some stuff that I can go into. This card is something I'm definitely feeling, the Hero Mariner, because you can attack directly with this card if you got something set. So I think it does kind of go well with the deck, especially if you're maybe hitting them with the H. You could go in for that 1900, or if you got some other plays to boost them up. So I'd like to maybe get more of him. We got a Vision Hero Trinity. You know, just some more generic kind of stuff. We got 1 Tempest. Rocking 1 Gaia. And the Neos Kluger. Like I said, he's kind of just the weird play of the deck with the Yubel and stuff. But he can get in that beefy damage, especially if they have something with a lot of attack. Say they bring out like 5-headed dragon, you're Wabakooing or something till the next turn. And then you hit them with this and they take, 5,000 on that. And then you can go in with something else. Maybe you got the Hero Flash ready, the Mariner or something. And you can maybe go in with some even more damage. But when he leaves the field because of your opponent doing something to him, you can special summon 1 Neos Wise Man from your hand or deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. So that's why I got the Wise Man in there. Mostly he's kind of a Garnet in a way that you don't want him in the hand, but even if he is in the hand, you can still summon him with the Kluger. And that pretty much covers it. Like I said, the plays can get a bit bigger, especially if I get some Honest Neos and some more kind of extra deck monsters like the Link heroes, the extras. Maybe Brave Neos and like Neos Knight to work more stuff with Neos in there. And like I said, I think the deck's coming along pretty well so far. I think it runs decently. Let me know what you think, though. I think the hero deck runs. The Hero Flash is pretty interesting. You know me, I like my direct attack stuff. And whatever way you can kind of make that work, I think if you can combine that and maybe get the Mariner more active, keep bringing the Mariner out, you know what I mean, and you make sure you have cards set, then it is possible you can do a lot more damage in one turn. Maybe bring out a couple Mariners, you know what I mean, and then also Hero Flash and hit in with some big Neoses or whatever. But I think the Hero Flash deck is pretty cool. I think it's pretty fun. The different letters. I always like those kind of things that come together, like Exodia, the Gate Guardian, that have like the different pieces you got to work. The Destiny board, stuff like that, coming together to do something big. This is the kind of deck to do that. It's real fun, and the elemental heroes are just so they're the cherry on top. So if you like it, and if you have any things you think I should add or take out or work with, let me know in the comments. Of course, I'm working on the deck, going to try and build it up. I'll probably be back with another deck update at some point for it, especially if you guys are interested in it. But like I said, let me know how you feel about it. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you like the video. Hit that little notification bell so you know when new videos are coming out. We got all kinds of content on the channel. And thanks for watching. Peace.